Stacy from Bryant's Automotive, 2010 Ram 1500 5.7 hemi. Traditional hemi tick, locked up cylinder number 5 intake lifter, and ate the cam. So doing an AMS racing kit on this bad boy. They provide really good kits, real complete. Comes with a program, all the gaskets, all the bolts, all factory Mopar cam and lifters if you choose, which I did, I always do. Anyways, doing the oil pump. This one's on a 4-wheel drive. The issue with the 4-wheel drive is the top of the differential in the front has to come out, or the differential has to come out in the front in order to get the oil pan down, in order to get one bolt out of the oil pump that holds the pickup tube, which is right there. Anyways, so you have to take those two bolts that you can barely see. I have to point to them. There's one of them right there, and there's another one right back there. And that back one's really hard to get to. Then you got 3 over there, and then 2 over here, and lower the differential. Or you take all the oil pan bolts out. You'll have a stud. There's a stud right here, a bolt back there that's real hard to get to, and one more stud. But if you use a 10mm ratchet wrench, you can. If you use a 10mm ratchet wrench, you can get in right here and get it. So it's stud, bolt, stud. Take both the studs out with just a deep well, and then use your ratchet wrench in here to get that 10mm bolt out. That's basically straight in front of that mount. It's kind of tough to get a hold of, but it's a hell lot easier than getting that mount off. But anyway, once you do, get all the rest of your pan bolts out. Your pan will be loose like that. Okay. I'm doing the timing component kit. I got to take the oil pump off anyways to get the timing chain off and to get the cam out. So instead of taking the whole differential out, by loosening that, right, and taking the oil pump bolts out and taking 2 10mm of the tensioner out, okay, because we don't care about the timing, the head's already off of it, right? You can rock this a little bit, okay? So if you rock this, I don't know if I can do this with 2 hands. If you rock this to the rock, see, you can already see the gasket. So just push down with my finger, it'll come out just like that, and that bad boy will slide right off. That bad boy will slide right off, no issues. As you can see, the oil pan is still on it. The bolt is fairly easy to get to. It's gonna take a little bit of work to get it back in, but if you're pretty good at putting bolts in and working on cars, it ain't that bad. But it's totally doable without removing the oil pan. And this isn't the newer one that doesn't have the bolt hole. This one actually has a bolt hole. And this damn 13mm bolt right here that goes into that cavity right there. The bolt goes to that end point. The bolt goes right there, as you can see. Let's start that stupid thing in there. There you go. That's where it goes. But anyways, I just want to make that little video because I know the only thing I could find on there for videos was the guy that basically does the same thing because it doesn't have a bolt, but this one's got a bolt, and doing the same thing works too because then you got a little bit more room to get the bolt. So